Wisdom is not about being smart, rich, famous, or knowing many things. Real wisdom begins when you fear God and obey Him. Proverbs says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Many people today follow emotions, trends, lust, pride, and anger without thinking about the consequences. But a wise person stops and asks, "What does God want me to do?" Wisdom makes a person different from the world. While everyone rushes toward sin and destruction, wisdom leads a person toward truth, self-control, and life. Many people think knowledge and wisdom are the same thing, but they are different. Knowledge is knowing something, but wisdom is knowing how to use it correctly. Even Satan knows information, but he does not walk in truth. A person can know Bible verses and still live foolishly. Real wisdom is shown through actions, choices, and the way a person lives every day. Wisdom changes the way you speak. Proverbs says that the tongue has the power of life and death. One sentence can heal someone, and one sentence can destroy someone. A foolish person speaks without thinking and reacts with anger immediately, but a wise person controls their words. Imagine two people getting insulted. One person explodes with anger and makes the situation worse. The other stays calm and answers peacefully. The second person is stronger because wisdom is not weakness. Wisdom is self-control. Proverbs says that a gentle answer turns away wrath. Even Jesus did not react angrily to every insult. Wisdom understands that not every battle deserves your attention. Wisdom also protects you from temptation and destruction. Many people ruin their future because they follow temporary feelings instead of wisdom. One moment of lust, pride, or anger can leave scars for years. That is why wisdom is powerful. Wisdom sees danger before destruction happens. Proverbs says that wise people see danger and avoid it, but foolish people keep walking into trouble. Joseph is one of the greatest examples of wisdom in the Bible. When temptation came through Potiphar's wife, Joseph did not stay there trying to fight temptation slowly. He ran away immediately. That is wisdom. Many people think they are strong enough to play with sin, but wisdom knows when to leave. Sometimes the wisest decision is to walk away before sin gains control over your life. Wisdom also changes who you spend time with. Proverbs says that if you walk with wise people, you become wise, but foolish companions bring harm. The people around you shape your thinking, your habits, and your future. If your friends constantly pull you away from God, encourage sin, or destroy your peace, wisdom tells you to be careful. Bad company slowly changes a person without them noticing. Wise people understand that not everyone deserves access to their life. A wise person also accepts correction. Foolish people hate correction because pride controls them, but wise people learn from mistakes and become stronger. Proverbs teaches that people who love correction love knowledge. Think about athletes. A coach corrects them again and again so they can improve. If the athlete refuses correction, they never grow better. In the same way, God corrects people because He loves them. Wisdom listens and grows instead of becoming defensive and prideful. Pride is one of the greatest enemies of wisdom. Proverbs says that pride comes before destruction. Satan himself fell because of pride. Pride makes people think they know everything and do not need God, but wisdom stays humble. A wise person understands how easy it is to fall without God's help. That is why prayer is important. James says that if someone lacks wisdom, they should ask God. Real wisdom comes from Him. Wisdom also teaches patience. Foolish people rush into relationships, arguments, decisions, and actions without thinking carefully. But wise people wait and seek God's direction. David was chosen to become king long before he actually became king, but he waited for God's timing instead of forcing his own way. Wisdom understands that God's timing is better than human impatience. Jesus Christ is the greatest example of wisdom. The world expected power, pride, and glory, but Jesus showed humility, truth, obedience, and love. The world thought the cross looked foolish, but through the cross came salvation. Real wisdom understands that eternity matters more than temporary pleasure. Many people spend their whole lives chasing money, popularity, beauty, and attention while ignoring their soul. But wisdom prepares not only for today, but also for eternity. So, if you truly want wisdom according to the Bible, stay close to God. Read His Word daily. Pray before making decisions, think before speaking, choose your friendships carefully, run away from temptation quickly, accept correction, stay humble, and obey God even when the world disagrees with Him. Because wisdom is not just intelligence. Wisdom is living in a way that honors God.